Dave here at Rousseau's. Today we're looking at a kind of an old new floor plan. It is a really revived floor plan from before the pandemic. Dry weight comes in just under 2,000 pounds, actually about 1,950 on this model. Gross weight about 2,600 pounds. It has a outside kitchen, has a gaucho couch slash bed. This is a sleeper. This is to get out of the elements, to get out of the weather. You're inside, you put the AC on, you put the heat on, you have the option for either. And you got some nice amenities with a cooktop, a griddle, and a fridge with a sink on the outside kitchen. Let's take a quick walk around. So just like all the other Geos, you're gonna get two 20-pound bottles for propane. Propane's really gonna run your heater. It's also gonna, the tankless hot water heater, which is a special feature just on this Geo Pro unit. Power tongue jack. We got room for 2 batteries here. The spare they put right underneath. It's the same tire that you're gonna find on the rest of it. You can see easy access right there to lower that spare tire. Little light in the front. That's the back of the AC. So this unit's gonna come with that AC unit built into the side of the camper, not on the roof. Previous years, the only way to get an AC on this size model was to get a roof one, but now we're coming standard with this side mount AC. You can see some of the specs here. Just like I said, about 1950, 1948, exactly, 12 foot 3 inches. Based on the previous models that were this size, it was 4 foot 10 inches inside. I think it's probably going to be about the same. One new addition that we really liked when we were setting this unit up, you can see that red chalk thing right there. So that's like a brake, and you can lock that in to keep the wheel from moving. So that's a nice little feature. I wonder if we're going to see that on other Geos, other Rockwoods in the future, but I like that. We got a freshwater tank, city water fill next to that, antifreeze inlet, gray water holding tank. Now everything on the website is still TBD, all the specs, but based on previous year model, I would guess that's going to be about a 6-gallon holding tank on the gray tank, and that's just for this sink, just for the outside kitchen sink. Now, exclusively on the 12S this year, Rockwood is using a tankless hot water heater. This is not a 6-gallon gas electric water heater. This is a tankless hot water heater. We're just learning about it. This is literally the first unit we've ever had that has this. Rockwood is kind of testing it out on this model this year. If they like what they see, if there's good feedback, they're probably, don't quote me on this, but they probably would start putting them on the other Geos, possibly minis. We'll see. We'll see. No guarantees, but they're trying it out, and I think it's pretty cool that they're at least giving it a try. The tankless hot water heater. You got 2 stabilizers on this model in the back. That's that same Lippert style that we saw in the other Geos for the 2024s. We like them so far. We'll see what the feedback is in long-term performance, but we're optimistic for that. So, outside kitchen. Now, one thing you're not seeing right now, this unit does come with like a screen, like a tent screen that goes up around the kitchen door. So you actually have like a blocked in area. If it's raining out, if you want to have a little privacy, you can have almost like making the camper an extra like 4 feet long just by being inside the screen tent. And that screen actually, they got it right in here. Sorry about all the traffic. This is where we got the unit parked, and I'm just trying to get a quick video for you guys. That's the screen room, real easy to set up. It's actually like magnets, and we've set it up before. It's pretty easy. You got a little bit of a, almost like a counter extension that just sets up like that. There's an outlet, GFI outlet, and the controls for the tankless hot water, the fridge controls, and this is a 12-volt fridge, so you can run this fridge right off your battery here. Nope, opens the other way. So no freezer, but it is a 12-volt fridge. Convection microwave is standard. Stainless steel sink, so you can just adjust this. This thing pops right off, and it comes with a hose. Just like on the other Geo Pros, the other mini lights, gonna come with that like spray port hose nozzle. So you can use it as an outside shower if you'd like. So you can track your fresh water, how much we got fresh water in there. It says black, but there's no black tank, so just ignore that. Gray tank, you do have a gray tank, and your battery, and a water pump. So if you're just using the freshwater tank, you got to turn the pump on, and then you can run the water at the sink. Rockwood gives you a little storage out here. Every little bit you can get is fantastic on a model this size. So this Geo, unlike all the other Geos, this Geo comes with a Thule? I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry, from Sweden. I'm sure you guys are gonna tell me how to pronounce it in the comments, which is great. I honestly don't know. I would say Thule? Sure. This awning, really easy to set up. It is a power awning, so you just press a button inside and then you can just lock in the arms and extend it out. And you got room. My boss is about 6 feet tall. He stands under this awning with no trouble at all. And you can adjust the height as you wish. The door does open. We checked it out. Entry door does open and close with the awning set up properly. So the unit comes with a 2-burner cooktop. It also comes with a gas griddle. You could put both of them next to each other, or you can put the little table, the little metal table next to one of them. But you see they actually give you 2 gas connections over there. So you can put both in at the same time. So you can get your griddle going. You can be, boiling some water on the cooktop there. Same tires as the other Geos, 15-inch. And instead of a regular entry step, they get this little drop, this little step here. That's just permanent. Stays right there. And you can lock the door closed. You can't lock the door closed with the awning out. Just keep that in mind. But you can open the door most of the way. And it is a friction hinge, so it's just gonna stay there. Unless it's really, really windy out, but most conditions like today, it's just gonna stay right where it is. All right, let's hop inside and see what we're dealing with. All right, so tight quarters, folks. I know a lot of times in the videos, people say, yeah, it's kind of close, kind of close in here. I don't really have a choice on this one. There's really no way to make this unit look bigger than it is. It is not a huge space, but Rockwood does a pretty good job with the space you have. Awning control right there, and then you got the ceiling light controls. Just like all the other Rockwoods, these lights can turn on and off individually if you'd like. It's such a small space, you probably just need the one most of the time. The Max Air fan comes standard with the cover, just like on all the other Geo Pros. Unit also comes with a 200-watt solar panel. You do have the option for a second 200-watt panel, and the digital thermostat for the heat, for the AC. JBL speaker, so you can sync that up Bluetooth with your phone or other device with Bluetooth, and you can play music through a pretty awesome high-quality JBL speaker. Outlet over there, and Rockwood gives you another outlet on the other side, right there, with a USB charge port. Two main windows. You got an exit window, which is your big window that does open up from the bottom, just like other exit windows. And this window here, I actually had a customer who bought the original 12SK back in 2019, and he came in yesterday and he looked at this and he goes, "Oh, I wish I had a window here. Like, just one extra window would be awesome." So Rockwood did add that window for this 12S, and on the entry door, that actually slides up. There is a window that opens up right there, so you actually have 3 windows plus the Max Air vent fan. Now, in a small space, storage is a premium, so Rockwood gives you a little bit. That's a deep storage compartment, probably 18 inches, maybe 2 feet deep, right around there. This is clever. I like the large storage compartment because you can turn this. Right now, it's kind of in wardrobe mode. There's a thing to hang clothes there. But if you don't want to use it for wardrobe, you can turn it into shelves. And there's magnets that hold these shelves up. So you actually can get shelving in there. And there's a little bit more above this window and below. One shelf there. Heater under the gaucho and the AC. Easy to remove and clean filter just on the side here. You just pull it out to clean that. You do have to be plugged in to electricity to run that, or have a generator to run that. 1,000-watt inverter. So unlike the other Geos that are 1,800 watt now, this is coming with a 1,000-watt inverter. You do have the inverter, but it's 1,000 watt, and your converter box right there. And there's your alarm for carbon monoxide. So this is a sofa during the day, but at night you can turn it into a bed, and I'm just going to show you what that looks like. This was really easy to set up. All I did was pull on the leg there, just pulled that forward, and it actually just fell right into place. It was super easy to set this up into a bed. This bed's actually bigger than I expected. I didn't realize that there was going to be that extra padding on the side there. Thought it was just going to be the part we saw. I measured it. It's 72 inches long, so about 6 feet long, and 52 inches wide. So my 6-foot boss laid down on this just to try it out, and he was actually able to just get his head in there. If you're over 6 feet, it's going to be tough. You'd have to go diagonal to fit in there, but anybody under 6 feet should be able to fit here just fine. This unit is available at Rousseau's RV Center in Lakeville, Mass. Hope you have a great day.